Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today you are going to learn how to use the YAML extension in Quarkus. Let's start. I already created a simple Quarkus project where you can get all the movie, create a new movie and delete a specific movie inside the database. I have of course created the movie entity, and this project is using the panache repository pattern. Inside the application.properties file, you can see all the properties that I use in this project. Like for example the DB kind, in this case Postgres, the username, the password, and other properties like for example the HTTP port and the log file enabled true. The purpose of this video is to show you how you can not use anymore the application.properties file, but instead the application.yml. First of all, let's run the project. So open the terminal and type mvn compile quarkus dev to run the project in development mode. Very good, the server is up and running and is on port 8080, and here you can see all the extensions that I decide to use in this project. Now let's go inside Postman. Let's create a new movie, so post, click on send. Very good, the movie has been created. Now let's move inside the get, let's click on send. Very good, I received the movie that I already created. So the project is working. Very good, now we are ready. So the first thing that we need to do is to add the Quarkus extension for YAML. So let's go inside the terminal. In this case, let's type mvn quarkus add extension -d extensions and then config-yaml. And now if we go back inside the project and if we open the pom.xml file, we can see the new extension quarkus-config-yaml. Very good, now we are ready. So inside the project, let's create a new file, application.yml. Now we need to, let's say, translate all the properties that we have inside the application.properties file inside our application.yml file. Let me just split the screen in order to see the Quarkus, the application.properties and application.yml file. Let's start with the property Quarkus data source. So let's type Quarkus, then data source, then DB kind, of course Postgres, then username, the password, the JDBC URL. Let me just copy the URL here and paste it here, and then the properties Hibernate ORM, and we need to put in the same level of data source, then database, generation, drop and create, then we need to put the HTTP port, where HTTP must be in the same level of data source and Hibernate. Very good. In this case, I'm going to put not 8080 but 9090. And finally, the properties for the log file. Very good. Now I don't want to delete the application.properties, so let me just rename it in application.properties.old. Now go inside the terminal. Let's just stop the server. Very good. And now again, let's type mvn compile quarkus dev. Very good. Now our server is up and running and listening on a port not anymore 8080 but 9090, so meaning that our server is taking account the configuration that we put inside the YAML file, because you need to remember that we put inside application YAML the port 9090. Now of course I want to try if the other properties are working very well, so let's go inside Postman, let's go inside the Post tab. And now here let's put instead of first, second movie, and here my second movie, and then change of course the port, not 8080 but 9090, and then click send. Very good, created. Let's go inside the get tab. Change the port and then click on send. We create again our movie, so this meaning that also the properties related to the data source for the database and the properties for Hibernate or RAM are working very well. And in this case you can see how it's simple to use the YAML extension in Quarkus. Of course, without remove this extension inside the properties and just put back the application property and rename, for example, application YAML to application YAML.old, we can reuse the configuration coming from the application.properties. So again, let's stop the server. Now type mvn clean compile quarkus dev. So now our server is up and running and listening on port 8080. This means that we take in account the property inside the application.properties and not anymore inside the YAML file. And we can do this just leaving the quarkus-config-yaml inside the pom.xml file. The source code of this video you can find it inside my GitHub repository, Quarkus YAML. Feel free to clone it. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any question or doubts, don't hesitate to contact me. You can find me on Twitter, LinkedIn and Instagram. And see you in the next video about Quarkus. Bye.